Ironically, the War of 1812's most famous battle was fought after the peace agreement was signed. In August 1814, British troops launched an attack in southern Louisiana. They were met by American militiamen led by General Andrew Jackson. In the Battle of New Orleans, Jackson's men won a resounding victory. Jackson himself became an American hero. For the United States, it was a momentous conclusion to an otherwise inconclusive war. The War of 1812 lasted 2.5 years and consumed perhaps 25,000 British, American, and American Indian lives. Even though it did not result in a clear victory, Americans generally celebrated the outcome. The conflict affirmed American sovereignty and fixed its status as a commercial and military power. Even the London Times had to concede. America's first war with England made them independent. Their second made them formidable. The war burnished the stars of many future politicians, most notably Andrew Jackson and William Henry Harrison, who rode their military fame all the way to the White House. Henry Clay and the Warhawks didn't get Canada, as they had hoped, but they were empowered to advance their agenda of territorial expansion, trade, and economic growth. President James Madison enjoyed tremendous popularity following the campaign. During his final years in office, Mr. Madison was justly recognized for his roles in both the founding and securing of the Republic. The New England states were transformed during the war, as their foundries and textile mills worked around the clock to meet the demand for both military and domestic goods. This hastened America's Industrial Revolution and redefined New England life and its economy for the next century. New England Federalists, on the other hand, were not so fortunate. In 1814, party representatives convened in Hartford, Connecticut, to discuss their grievances against the federal government and formulate a list of demands. The so-called Hartford Convention was seen by many Americans as unpatriotic, even treasonous, and helped speed the demise of the already wounded Federalist Party. The war's biggest losers were the American Indians, who fought alongside the British. They hoped victory would help stem the tide of pioneer settlement of their territory. Instead, they were abandoned altogether following the war. Within a generation, the proud and once powerful tribes of eastern North America would be virtually eliminated from their ancestral homelands.